Welcome. How are you guys doing? It's fantastic Wednesday afternoon. Hold on, I gotta pull up my game audio real quick. Here we go. That's loud as fuck. Let me take a look at the levels. No, it's not actually loud. It's just ultra loud in my headset. Subscribe. Hey, Comrade Bob, thank you for the sub. One sec. Let me turn the shit down in my headset. Maybe I can turn it down a little bit overall. Thanks, man. I appreciate that everybody's liking the animation. I did it quickly, but I did it over the course of like a day and a half, but I probably put like 18 hours of work into it, so quick turnaround time, but not a small amount of time put into it. Can somebody give you a quick overview? You don't know what's happening. This is Monster Rancher Battle League. This is a Monster Rancher 2 tournament. And if you're familiar with the Monster Rancher franchise, then, you know, you're in the right place. And if you're not, then you're also in the right place because we got channel point betting. Basically, it's like Tamagotchi salty bets. I don't know if you've ever seen salty bets before, but it's AI-controlled fighting game. And you bet on who's going to be the winner. And that's basically what we do here, except it's with virtual pets instead of fighting game characters. So let's take a look at who we've got today. We got Revival Jam, belonging to Chaos, the Jelly Worm. Yoshimitsu, the Skeleton, belongs to Cronius Nightmare. Makakinyo is the Rock Ape, belonging to Matt Mora. Blanc Mange, it's Patch Monster. The Pink Jam. We got Intergalactic, the Metal Glay? No, it's Metal Glory. Metal Glay and Metal Glory are like the same name, with a Japanese accent. Is it against CPU or online via emulator? It's all CPU. These are all monsters that were entered by competitors, but because time zones are a huge deal, Blanc Mange. So it's not Mange, it's just, it's actually French, like it's Blanc Mange, okay. Blank Mange. God's Plan belongs to, don't worry guys, I'll explain it, what's happening a little bit more as we get into it. Belongs to Bakahuna. Ayakane belongs to Pile of Cats. And Golem belongs to Bio, who I don't think is here right now, but yeah. So these are all virtual pets, essentially, that were raised by people. Now we're going to force them to fight, and we're going to bet on who's going to be the winner. So let's take a look at that real quick. Use cheats to edit the game save? No. So it's on emulator. It's done on emulator. Everybody sends me their memory cards. This is a PS1 game. It's a PS1 game. Everybody sends me their memory cards, and I just make a memory card with all of the saves that were sent to me on it, and then we go from there. So let's take a look at our first battle of the day. Hold on, I gotta pull up the predictions. Who do you like? Who do you like? You like Revival Jam? Do you like Golem? Didn't even know that was possible. TIL, you know? My camera's all offset. Weird. There we go, that's a little bit better. So, we got Bio and we got Chaos fighting each other first, the Revival Gem and Golem. Yeah, the way we do these tournaments is that there is a very specific stat cap they gotta stay under. Or else everybody would just enter a monster that has 999 in every stat, and that's super boring. We're in it for the KOs. There's no KOs with max stats. Nothing exciting happens in a max stat tournament. Yeah, you got 15 seconds left to bet. I should probably bet as well. So if you run a channel, you can't actually take place in predictions. Because I think they just assume it'd be really easy to cheat it and like always spend like an infinite number of points or whatever. And then just like, I don't know, botch it for people or whatever. But you can just make a second account like I did and watch on your phone. And it's not so much like I don't gain anything out of it because I like, I literally have unlimited points. I can do whatever I want on my channel. All the channel point animations and stuff I have that trigger, I can just make those happen whenever. But, you know, it's nice to see if I can outdo the pool of people that are playing. Oh, the leg sweep misses. There's that kick. The big kick for 186 damage. We got a bite. Bite lands 66. I forgot how little life Golem has. Golem is not a very tanky boy. 126. I gotta move on. I got way too much stuff on my desk. Get out of here. A punch that's not gonna be enough to kill. Revival Jam gets power. Power is a battle special that procs when you are below 33% health, sometimes. Oh, and it doubles the amount of damage you do. So Revival Jam, that comeback victory. Big dommage there with the bite. Growl hit at 79, misses. Revival Jam gets out of the way of that. Unfortunate for Golem, because that's a lot of possible damage. That's really low life. Yeah, it's not even the lowest in today's tournament, so that's kind of fucked. Yeah, I have 299 on a couple of my monsters, and I'm just like, man, I went way too low. 132 damage on leg sweep. Golem's gonna need a KO here. Ooh, that's... Oh no, not a KO quite yet. You pooped today live is now following. Thank you for the follow. Do appreciate that. Ooh, gets the KO. JP says he's been 10k on the God's Plan versus Revival Jam matchup. I mean, you just watched Revival Jam win 2-0 real quick against a monster that has even more life. That's 3 times the amount of life. Next up, we got Cronius Nightmare. This monster Yoshimitsu. Based on the Tekken 3 model for Yoshimitsu, that's the only one that matters. Ekin Selter. How do you write proc? Like that. I gotta pull up my schedule real quick, just so I have all the wins and losses marked down. 2-0. Okay. So, let's get this going. We got Yoshi. We got Ayakane. Who do you like? Prediction is live. Just getting my X's and O's ready for the round robin. Don't mind me. While you guys are getting your bets in. Okay, 20 seconds left. You could load save monsters in the memory card like that in the original. Yeah, you could. Anything that's saved in the freezer, anything that's frozen, can be played in 2-player mode in the Monster Rancher games. Okay. What's a god to an unbeliever? And I think Worm is a pretty good indicator that there is no god, because that thing is terrifying. He's adorable, but he's terrifying. Heal rate doing big ass damage to Yoshimitsu. He's got to watch out. Big pats. That double pat. There's no defense against the double pat. The triple pat, the seldom seen triple pat. Played as a kid, never knew there was multiplayer mode. Yeah, well, that's fair. The single player aspect is the biggest part of it, really. Okay, Yoshimitsu goes down. Gets patted to death. Does not land the attacks he needs to land. It's a small little skeleton boy. Hanger is one of the tallest monsters in the entire game, but he is still baby-sized, and he's the same height as a full-grown pixie. It's pretty funny. Here comes Pat. Ooh, 45 damage. There's a kick. There we go. Yoshimitsu on the board. No, the Pat should be the Roblox oof sound. Oh, he's angry. Ooh. So Iacane gets the win. Didn't do much commentary there, my bad. But we're just getting everything rolling. What's Skeleton's guts rate? Bad. Oof. Remember watching a video where the oof sound came from? That sounds like a fantastic use of your time. Oh, Matt Moore, sorry. I just realized I didn't realize until right now that I didn't explain what proc meant. So that's how you spell it, but it stands for Programmed Random Occurrence. And it's just a thing used to denote that a thing has a chance of happening. And when it does happen, it procs. How does the game calculate distance between monsters? From the front. Iacane gets the win. Now we got Macaquinho. And we got God's Plan. God's Plan. Make it rain for everybody.
Hey, now you're a man!
Now you're a man. Man. Now you're a big man. A manny man. You guys seen Orgasmo? I haven't actually ever watched Orgasmo.
Hey, now you're a man!
The bigger the monster, the closer it will be to the beginning. I don't know what you're asking, Matt. Like, I'm not actually sure what you're asking. The bigger the monster, the closer it will be to the beginning. The closer it will be to the middle of the arena. Yeah. Pretty sure you picked wrong? You may have. You'll find out. So God's Plan has, like, no life. Macaquinho does not have a very good chance to hit, but he only needs to hit once. That's exactly what we saw. So yeah, in a competitive Monster Rancher, there's a lot that goes on that's not really apparent if you've only played casually. So if you guys have like a working knowledge of it, but like you want to know what's happening or why stuff is happening, feel free to ask. We'll help you out. Smash Thwack misses at 82. Macaquinho still an angry boy. He's got a 20 guts lead. A monster controlled by the AI will not attack if it has less than 45 guts. So that's the benchmark we're looking for, you know? If you got more than 45, GG's, that's a 2-0. If you got more than 45 guts, your monster can attack. Oh. The best thing about God's Plan is that he gets us home early. He gets us home to our families. Blancmange versus... Ooh, versus Intergalactic. This is gonna be a fun one. Go home, be a family guy. I love how that's like... The Guile quote thing is such a funny mistranslation. Because Guile's like a very stoic, like prideful character, right? He's not gonna talk shit. And what he's actually trying to say is that, like, you got a family, don't be fighting. Like, go be a family man, you know? Like, go help out your family. Don't throw it all away in the ring. But it just sounds like you're not cut out for this. Get the fuck out of my arena. Just got home, missed the whole match. I'm guessing it didn't go well. It did not go well. It did not go well. Ender's the scariest monster in the bracket? I think so too. That's not just because he's a spooky alien. Though that's part of it. Okay, here we go. Blancmange and Intergalactic. Cut in two. He did it. I mean, it didn't cut in two, but you know. You meant close to the opponent? Yeah.
Day of reckoning will come. Better reckoning. Better 40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
Ooh, cut in two lands again. Not doing a ton of damage, but it's something. Stab doing a little bit there. Another gel top. Big crit made him angry. Oh, there's the stab. It's going to be enough to kill. He grits, though. He's still in it, and he's got a massive guts lead. Oh, Flash Slash misses at 84. That one doesn't, though. It's not enough. Blancmange dodges when he needs to. And by dodging, I mean he stood still. The other guy missed. Wish Melner had stuck around just for the subbreeds. I like the Melner subbreeds. They're all really cool. The little hop back, the little walk of shame when he misses the Flash Slash is so funny. Ooh, 156 damage, procs anger. Blancmange has a lot of guts. He's going to do extra damage. The bigger of a gap of guts you have between you and your opponent, the more damage you do. 3 stabs in a row, 4 stabs in a row. That man has no torso. What's he hitting? Misses. There's the whip. Oh, procs anger on his opponent. So anger makes you easier to hit. Like, it lowers your evasion, but it increases your guts regeneration by 50%. So it like gives you extra meter at the cost of being easier to hit. Cut in two. Not enough to kill. He's got 3 life left. Blanc can win this. Here comes the immediate gel top. And he grits. Intergalactic with a double grit. Both monsters can attack. Who's going to attack first? Comes down to this. Who's going to go? Nobody's going to attack. Oh, Blancmange wins 3 times the life of his opponent. So, very quick 2-0. Very quick round 1. Let's take a look at standings. I haven't actually had time to put them in yet because it was so quick. Okay, so Ayakane beats Yoshimitsu. God's Plan loses. Blancmange wins here. Makakino wins as well. Okay, so that's what we're looking at after 1 round. Can't really glean a lot of info from this. A couple of those may have been considered upsets, but other than that, you know, there's a lot of tournament left to go. Okay, so next up, we got Revival Jam. Jamming it up. He's tied in 5th place, yeah, after 1 round. I have a feeling that placement is going to drop over time. Okay, prediction is live. We've seen these guys fight now. If you're new to the stream, you got no excuse now. You should be a seasoned better No, I'm just kidding. It's very hard to tell what's going on. Wow, I have not turned off any sort of filter on my second account, the MoCB Money account, and oh god, as a phrase is censored. It's too hot to handle for me. What do? We do some big boy bets here. I think that's what we're gonna do. Try to win some money. Started off the day with 3K. I had, what is it? I had like 400 yesterday, and I ended up at 3K. If these trends continue, oh boy, I'll have 25K by the end of the day. Removing Christian values from Twitch. Such a shame. Leg sweep. Decent damage, decent withering. Thanks, Obama. Angry Pat. Anger also doubles the amount of withering you do. Withering is the amount of guts you take away from your opponent when you hit them. Not all moves do withering. Pat is one of those. Ooh, somersaults. Big damage there. Gets anger again. Angry kiss. This could be big. Oh, it lands. Minus 78 guts. GG's Revival Jam. So sad when you get multiple bets in a row, right? Only lose everything in one wrong bet. I mean, that's why you don't... This is why betting small amounts doesn't matter, you know? You can win 100 times, but with no balls, you're gonna lose it eventually. Another kiss lands. It's not enough damage, though. Revival Jam. Getting smooched at. Not feeling it. But still came out victorious. Game 2, here we go. People censoring gun on TikTok made you lose faith in. To be fair, the average age of like the TikTok user is someone who has probably like, there's a good chance they've experienced the gun violence, you know, because American schools are some like abysmal hellscape. So I feel that. I feel like most people who are like 16, it's been a while since I've been to the States, but I feel like if you're 16 years old, you've seen a school shooting. Iocane gets the kill. Too many kisses. As a wannabe pro gambler, bankroll management is huge. I can't tell if you're fucking with me or not. What a thing to aspire to. I was betting substantially, but the most substantial was the one you lost. Shooting joke, please clap. Exactly. Oh, he's got the power. And he's not going to get to use it. Iocane's going to win this one. Unless Revival Jam gets very, very lucky. I don't think that's going to be that case. Been in school locked down with a helicopter overhead? Jesus Christ. It's actually terrifying. To be fair, if they didn't, like I get that school shooting jokes are passé, but, I mean, to be honest, so are school shootings, and those are still happening, so. I like to be a pro, but it's not easy. No, it's definitely not. They caught the guy coming in crazy. That's so fucked, man. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, Yoshi, and we got God's Plan. I'm feeling God's Plan's not going to be okay, though. I've had a very not great experience with gun violence at schools. Well, I mean, you brought it up, though, JP. Guys, I got a secret. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's okay, you don't have to talk about it, but, like, I wasn't prying. Finally at 2K, nice. Damn, we got big bets on God's Plan. Can you get a player 1 spot? Yeah, isn't he like... He's 6th seed, so he'll get a couple. I mean, I don't think it's going to help at all. What's he going to do? He can't KO anyone in one hit. Yeah, in the UK, it's different. Canada doesn't really have school violence like that, but we got our own random bullshit that stops us from being, like, you know, a country worth looking up to. The Galley hair card is kind of spooky. He's got those dark eyes. 30% hammerfall. Yoshimitsu misses. Just nothing landing right now. Another kick misses. It's not a low kick though, it's big kick. 2 different moves. Another hammerfall. God's plan has a chance. 19 seconds left. Finally on the board. Did a little bit of damage. Procced anger on 1 withering. Oh my god. Another hammerfall. He's got moves that have like 50%, but he's just like, fuck it. I gotta do the big damage. Misses the thwack. What is happening in this match? Oh, this is some shit. Game 2. Just abysmal performance from both of them. Oh, there's the big smash thwack. And that's it. God's plan wins. That's some shit. Next up, we got Macaquinho. You bet on God's plan, expecting to lose all your points? Damn. Well, you didn't do that. We got Maka and we got Intergalactic. God's plan is just practicing for the worm. The worms have got moves that have more than 38% chance to hit. Yeah, he's so sad. He's like, how did I get here? How did I end up like this? Okay, get your bets in. I don't know who I like in this one. I'm gonna make a decent bet just for the hell of it. See if I make some money back. Do you have gel top? Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand the idea that God's plan is gonna beat Revival Jam, as if Revival Jam doesn't only have hit techs. Oh, I guess Somersault's a hit tech on Worm, right? Ooh, the flash slash. Big damage. Macaquinho still in it. Both monsters can attack though. Here comes a slap. A little bit of withering there. Have I had a chance to play Monster Hunter yet? Yeah, I was playing it today. I beat, I'm up to Hunter rank 50. Or 40, sorry. I'm at 40. Intergalactic wins. How's the update? It's fun. The new monsters they added, all the monsters they added are returning ones, but they're all programmed well. They're fun fights. Ooh, Flash Slash misses. Here comes the grab throw at 64. That's going to land how much damage? 200? 158, not even. Debating getting back into Mortal Kombat 11. I played it for like 4 months when it first came out, and I got kind of bored with it. I played Frost And Frost wasn't great when I played her, but she was a lot of fun. And I played Cabal, who was kind of busted at the time. Chameleos is pretty fair. Yeah, Chameleos I've found to be kind of like a sponge. Like, it was really easy to win. Kushala wasn't very hard either. Ooh, grab throw. That's going to be enough to kill, I believe. Yeah, 191. That's it. We got a game 3. Frost is a lot better now. Yeah. Oops, my bad. Yeah, the thing about Cabal is that it's just like 3 or 4 hit combos, but it's just all mix-ups all the time. Gotta re-enter these. Played Noob. Noob's a fun character. He's got an unblockable projectile that's absolutely fucking trash because it takes like 6 seconds to, like, it doesn't take that long, but it takes a very long time to load it up, and the opponent can just dodge it. You ever played a Mortal Kombat game? Interesting. Interesting. Cut in 2 lands, a little bit of damage. Makakino still in the lead though. 10 was great. I played 10 quite a bit. Ooh, Flash Slash misses again. He's like 1 in 5 on those. That's not true. He actually hit quite a few in the first one. It's just that he's missed the last couple, so it seems like it. Recency bias is a thing. Minus 10 guts on cut in 2. Rush Slash lands again. A little bit of damage. Both monsters can attack. Grab throw. Misses. Uh-oh. That may be it. Intergalactic with a 40 guts lead. Gotta do something. Gets pushed out of range. Both monsters can attack. The jumping stab at 84. It lands. Time's gonna run out even if it doesn't kill, but it does kill. Intergalactic wins that one 2-1. Tobias Boone into a character. Well, I mean, it's half Tobias Boone and it's half. Well, yeah. Tobias Boone is not a person. It's Ed Boon and John Tobias put together. I mean, that's 2 people. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got our last match of round 2. We got Blancmange. And we got Golem. Another guys, just forgot Tobias' first name. And Tobias is a first name, right? So even if you were mistaken, would not be that big of a deal. Got super big into Deadly Alliance back in the day. Deadly Alliance was a game that I loved as a kid, but it's not a very good fighting game. Always expect Rush Slash to do loads of damage. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock to get... Dude, it fucking... Here, take a look at this. This chat filter is so intense. I don't know if you can see this. Give me 1 sec. It blurred out, like, it started out noob. Like, noob is too bad of a word for this chat filter. Oh, I got it in time. Okay, let's go. Speed Golem, best Golem. Agreed, but this one has just way too little life. What a noob filter. I know. Doesn't know what it's doing. Your last name is a first name? Well, my first name is a last name, so... That's fun sometimes. How's the mix on the audio, by the way? I didn't ask today. Blancmange gets win number 1. You overestimate Golem's damage output? So he can do a lot, but I mean, Blancmange has double his opponent's life. Who hurt this filter? He's having a bad day. That filter is like very indicative of the people who run Twitch. Ooh, stab. Golem can't stand up after that. I don't think I'd be able to either. It's like getting punched in the balls. Yeah, Brow Hit's a very good move. Gel Cube Lance is probably KO. Miss when it was still just Justin TV. So I was actually joking with a friend about that like 2 days ago, so it's funny you mentioned that, but it's significantly better than it was when it was Justin TV. Like, okay, fine, there's like no dumb filters and no politics, but like, I wonder if Simp is filtered? It's not. Credit where credit's due, I suppose. Yeah, there were no rules back then, but it was a really shitty platform. It was not a fantastic service. Okay, I gotta get my X's and O's all lined up. Here we go. So we have Revival Jam losing to Iacane. Iacane at 2-0. Good start. Yoshimitsu losing to God's Plan. That first game was a fuck. That's what that was. That was an entire fuck. Both of them just like the worst display of Monster Rancher I think I've ever seen in my life. Intergalactic beats Macaquinho. And Blancmange beats the Golem. Okay, so that's where we're at now. We got Blancmange. I keep saying Mange, but it's Blancmange. Blancmange and Iacane. Tied for first, 2-0. And then we got Revival Jam, Macaquinho, Intergalactic, and God's Plan, all at 1-1. Yoshimitsu and Golem yet to get a win. Random question, how would I schedule playing this game and fighting games for streams? So, I'm going to start streaming on Tuesday. I was originally going to do Thursday, but I think I'm just going to stick to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And Tuesday is just going to be an off day for whatever I want. And then as we start filtering out of the league and there's like less and less monsters, I can move away from a 3 days thing, and I may do 2 days of something else. But we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay, we got Revival Jam. Offrey beating Ultral was the craziest. That was wild. That was Monster Rancher at its best. The God's Plan versus Yoshimitsu was just like the opposite. Just the shittiest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's not true. It was bad, but it wasn't like watching two monsters that can't do any damage to each other. Just like duking it out. Like, if you guys remember Season 1, you saw El Pointo. Then you know. So El Pointo is the least fun monster anybody has ever built. Guy who built El Pointo, same guy who built Intergalactic. Tix has won a couple tournaments. He obviously knows what he's doing, but El Pointo was just the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's a monster with maximum life, maximum skill and speed, and like 0 power. He just did no damage. He landed every attack, but he did no damage. So if he ever got hit once, he lost. Kind of like God's Plan, to be honest. But God's Plan is actually a better build, even with 49 life. Yeah, we're... oh my god, you fucked up my odds. You son of a gun. Put 10k in. JP put 10k in, okay. Well, I went from getting a 10-to-1 payout to a 1.15 payout, so that sucks. Leg sweep, game 1, and goes to revival jam. Game 2. Oh, the Sting misses. Sting wouldn't have killed. I don't think Sting would have done enough damage. Thunder gonna do a little bit. Ooh. Jam spazzing out a tiny bit. Smash thwack misses. There's the bite. The bite misses as well. Ah. Smash thwack misses at 52. Revival jam goes for a leg sweep. Lands that one. There's the grit. It's not over yet. Wiggled over and swooped the galley. Yeah. And there's the somersault. That is a 2-0. Rest in peace. God's plan batters. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Okay. So I made back all of everything I had lost today in that one. I hadn't lost a lot, but it's all back, baby. We're ahead of where we were. What breed is God's plan? It is furred mask. So that is galley and hair. JP over 100,000 now? No. And even if he is, still quite a ways away from Lexi's total. Amelia's charge blade is kind of weird. Yeah, so I've seen a couple of them, and they like go invisible, right? I know the longsword is like invisible during certain attacks, which is kind of cool. It's not like you need to know how long your weapon is. If you've played enough Monster Hunter to get to this point. Yeah, it may just be during certain attacks or something. Okay. Who am I betting on? Ooh. 50-50. I got some money to play with now. Because I wasn't a big moron and didn't bet on God's plan in that matchup. I think God's plan is not like the worst monster in the league, but I think that matchup in particular was just excruciatingly bad for him. So I don't know why. I don't know why it was such a big bet. Should bet more so you can get back down to 69k. Damn. Can't believe so many people are like close to 100. I want to have a million points thing. But I don't know what to do. Talking shit on DMs. What platform is it on? It's on Switch. Monster Hunter weapon we never got sent. We never got that you sent. Oh, yeah, I've seen the magnet spike before. It looks really cool. Both magnet spike and tonfas would be fucking sick. Tonfas are great because they're like they're kind of like a dual blades but with impact damage. Ooh, flash slash doing a lot of damage there. Also, the tonfas are like, I don't know if you guys know what tonfas are, but they're like the stick that you hold up the side of your hand and then it like goes down your arm. But the ones in Monster Hunter are like pistons. So you'd like punch a monster with it and then just fucking unload like a pile bunker into the monster's head. Great. Great weapon design. Wish they had it. The goat things from Star Wars, yeah, exactly. Now I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Oh, Yoshimitsu's angry. I feel like this match was pretty one-sided. Not interested in a Switch online game? That's fair. I mean, I don't know how much it matters, but the thing is that Monster Hunter, every single Monster Hunter game is asynchronous. It syncs the monster roughly, but then all of the players and stuff are kind of like doing their own thing, and you won't really run into any sort of lag spikes or anything like that. Like, it literally never happens. And it's been like that since they started online for the game. I mean, JP, you can talk shit on it all you want, but you literally don't know what you're talking about, so, you know. It may not be, like, you don't need to have an opinion on everything, you know? Smell a Melee watcher in here. You smell him because he didn't shower, or? I guess for final bracket is Intergalactic Monkey Macaquinho. Put some respect on his name. Revival Jam and God's Plan. Oh, that top four took a turn at the end. .3DS games are really good because their frame rate, they had like a 30 FPS, right? It was not fantastic, but it was consistent. Disconnect a few times, but you know Comcast. I've had friends drop, but like, you guys have seen my internet. My internet's not fantastic. Sometimes we go into 1-bit mode, but I've literally never dropped in a game. Forgot about the gel, but I still got faith. You gotta have faith in God's plan. Bets are coming along nicely. Yeah, I mean, viewership's also a little bit better than it is on average. Ever since I started Season 2, I've been getting more than 20 per stream, which is great. Gel top lands again. Yeah, JP, I understand what you're saying, but like, I've literally never had issues with it. Ooh, more withering. There's the anger. Finally has anger. Blanc Mange in a good spot. Angry grab throws can do a lot of withering, but Blanc Mange has a lot of he has a lot of life. Ugh, something in my throat. And he also has the guts lead, so more gel tops. Ooh, roll assault. That's all he needs. You've been trying to introduce people to Monster Rancher even before you join the Discord. Yeah, I mean, that's the issue, right? Is that it's a very niche game, so people don't really join. It is what it is. I've been trying to get people into Monster Rancher for 20 years, but at a certain point, you need to realize that like people just don't give a shit, and it's okay. Like, it's fine. They're not into it. You can only proselytize so much, and then it gets to a point where it's like, you're the guy who only talks about Monster Rancher, and you're fucking weird. You need to know when to turn it off. A double gel top. Doing a little, oh, that actually did a decent amount of damage. Big crit there. Macaquinho with the 85 slap, not enough to kill Blanc Mange. I'm gonna... Blanc Mange. It's gonna take me a while to adjust that in my brain, because I've been saying it wrong up until this point. Stab misses. Oh, the whip misses too! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Macaquinho is gonna win that one 2-0. Blanc Mange robbed? Question mark? This is the biggest drama of all time. Got Iacane. We got Golem. Predictions? You were late again? You were late again, Tix. What's your excuse? Not waking up at 8 a.m.? Come on. Hell week on work. Yeah, that works too. Okay, are you fucking with me? So throughout the stream, we've been looking at stuff that the Twitch chat filters out by default, because on the Moosey B Money account that I bet with, I do not have any filtering changed or anything. Look at what it recently just filtered out. Tix did not swear. He did not swear. He said LMAO. And that was filtered out. That's not allowed. Some bad shit. It contains the word ass. It contains the letter A. Does it censor red pilled? It does not. Can't believe it. Hicks, you're gonna get me banned from Twitch. Your awful language. Ooh, big kisses. Hey Freya, how are you doing? Iacane losing but has a massive guts lead. The double kiss. Uh-oh, Golems lost this. GG's. It's over. Nice while it lasted. You had a shot. Does it censor Union? It does not. Crazy. Crazy to think. Hey, Stardust too. Whole gang's here. But yeah, bets are a little bit bigger. We were talking about this just earlier because viewership has been pretty solid lately. Like right now, what we have is pretty significantly lower than what I've had lately. And it's still great. Like I'm extremely happy with these numbers. We've just been like, I never thought when I started this I'd be getting like 40 viewers. Like 40 viewers on my own volition without help from like a raid or anything like that. Like that shit is crazy, and I've hit that number a couple of times. So that's just like, that's just great. I'm just really happy that everybody's enjoying the Monster Rancher as much as I am, because, you know, I'm talking about earlier, but it's been a long time coming. You know, you want to get other people involved. You want to find people who have this interest. Nobody has this interest, and you finally do. Also, moveset idea you had after stream? Yeah, go for it. Is it about your gel again? Because if it's about your gel, just do whatever you want it to do, because you keep asking. Okay. Option paralysis can be a huge pain in the ass in this game, so I feel it. The thing is, I don't really suffer option paralysis in this game. I will think for like maybe 20 minutes and be like, I don't know what I want to do. And then I'm like, okay, fuck it, whatever. I've decided I'm doing this. And more often than not, it works out. There's no point belaboring, because the fact is you're going to lose some games and you're probably going to win some games, no matter how good or bad your build is. And like, there's only so much you can actually do, right? I'm swearing on my good Christian Monster Rancher streams. Exactly. Exactly. No LM exclamation mark owing. I had to censor it. I can't even say it. 3 and 4. Macaquinho gets the win. That's a fun word to say. Fun name. 7 and 8. Iacane beats Golem. I thought that's a bet that I would be willing to bet all my chips on. I feel like that's a very one-sided match. But the thing is that everybody had already bet the farm on the Iacane, so I just put 10 chips on Golem, hoping Open against hope, you know? Just raise whatever. If I decide it's not working out, I toss it aside and look for something new. Like when I tried to raise a zoom. Yeah, that happens too. I used to do that all the time as a kid when I played casually. Why am I so Dutch angled? What the hell? My camera is like sliding. It's on a flat surface and it's like falling over. There we go, that's a little bit better. You figured out what you want to do with gel after the one talk? That's good. I have a friend, Cal, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I'm gonna out you. I'm gonna out you pretty hard here. Brought to you by Kenneth Branagh. I don't know that reference. But sorry, Cal, I apologize. But I have a friend who is getting into competitive Pokemon. He's got a million questions, and that's totally understandable because competitive Pokemon is kind of a hard thing, a tough nut to crack, you know, to get into it. And so he's asking me questions. I'm not super knowledgeable on Gen 8. I haven't played a lot of Gen 8, but I did play a lot of competitive Pokemon throughout my life. The first competitive game I ever played was Gen 1. I went to like tournaments when I was like 11 years old and like won a bunch of money doing it, a bunch of like stupid prizes and shit like that. And then like throughout the years I did more and more. I was really big into Gen 5 when Gen 5 was starting. And all that fun stuff. And so he's asking me questions. And he's like, does this team look good? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's pretty solid. You have a weakness to like a Celesteela Toxapex core. Might want to figure out a way to fix that. And also you don't have any hazards. You don't have any way to get rid of hazards. Like that could be an issue. Might not, but you know, it could be. And then he just kept asking more questions. Like, well, I can do this. I'm like, yeah, you could do that. So, or I could do this. I'm like, that's correct. You could do that as well. But what if I did this instead? And at a certain point, it's just like, you just have to take the plunge and get bodied, right? You just have to take the plunge and just get fucking destroyed and be like, okay, you know what? X and Y are not working out. I'll swap those out now. Because there's only so much you can theory craft, right? And the same thing with this. Especially if you're new, there's really no point to stressing super hard about what your build is going to be when you're entering your first or second or even third tournaments. And I'm looking at chat and it's completely fucking with my train of thought. But actually derailed what I was talking about. But yeah, like at a certain point, there's only so much advice someone can give you, right? And then it becomes reductive because anything I could tell you, you could figure out faster on your own by just fucking around with it, like testing it on your own. And so if you're new to Monster Rancher and you want to get into tournaments and stuff, don't worry about losing your first tournament. Like, who cares? I did really shitty my first tournament. There's a lot of people here who have did very well in their first tournament, and now they're stressing because they're not seeing that same continued success. And guess what, motherfucker? That's how Monster Rancher works. You don't see continued success. And so just relax. Oh, he's got Fury. This could be big. He's almost got 45 guts. He's got enough to attack. Do we see Fury? No, we see Flash Slash run out the Fury. Yeah, just barely. Sting not going to do a lot of damage. Intergalactic's game to win. 77 on cut and 2. It lands. Is it enough? It is. Intergalactic is going to win that one 2-0. Bad Rancher looking to improve? We all are. We're all variations. We're all on a linear scale. A sliding scale of bad. My first tournament, I went 1-8. Damn. My first tournament was a gimmick tournament that Stardust held. That was all only moves that did like self-damage. Only stuff with recoil, right? And I picked probably the worst possible monster for that, which is the Duckin, because Duckin has awful guts correction and all recoil moves are very, very inaccurate with the exception of one. And so that was a really bad start. Oops, wrong. So that was a really bad start for me. And then my monster went like 0-8. Like, it lost every match. It did terribly. That happens, though. And it was kind of a gimmick, so I didn't put a lot of time into it. And I remember being like, what the fuck? Like, I can't believe I did so badly. But then I got over it very quickly. It was just like, okay, whatever. The Durhan thing didn't help either. Yeah, there's another issue there. But that's not the reason my Duckin did so bad. My Duckin did bad because it was a bad pick. But then Engine held Heroes and Heals 1. Blancmange. And I entered that, and my monsters went like 3-4 and 4-3. Like, they did okay. Like, I would absolutely not build them the same way as I did. I had a... What did I have? I had Clay, like the gel model, and he had Slingshot, I think. So withering on a monster with like 17 guts rate. Already a bad start. And then had some other stuff. Like, it was just an awkward build. And then I built a Suezo, a Melon Suezo, that was a mixed attacker. Because I was like, you know what? I think I can figure out the meta. I can do it. And the thing is that, like, the people who play this game and, like, have been playing longer than I have are not idiots. If somebody tells you, like, X and Y doesn't work, you can try and buck the trend all you want, right? You can try and be the Crusader who comes in and shakes up the meta. But not on your first day, you're not. Not on your first day, you are not. You're going to get fucking destroyed. And then, you know, once you know what you're doing, then you can fuck with the meta. Then you can build mixed attacker Jill, like I did, and do pretty well with it. Once you know what you're doing, though. You got to know what you're doing. Everybody wants to be the big... Everybody wants to be the savant, right? They want to be the new kid who's, like, just a prodigy and nobody can hang with them. But that's not how the real world works. You're going to lose a lot. Or maybe you won't lose it. But, I mean, maybe your monster's not that good. You be Anime Hero Salamon, that shit was wild. Why play with the meta when you can be a goofball? No, that's totally true, too. You don't even need to follow the meta. You can build whatever the fuck you want. You can build God's plan and pretend that your monster's going to win. But the thing is that if you're playing to win... Or sorry, I should say, if you build that monster and it loses, you don't get to complain, right? Like, you don't get to complain. Like, you knew going in. You knew going in. If you think it's funny and that's why you built it, then hell yeah, more power to you. There's no prize. Nobody wins anything. Actually, that's not true. I'm probably going to have a prize for the winner this year. Haven't entered hot garbage in anything yet. You getting a few tournament wins? Yeah, Stardust won like 2 in a row. That was pretty good. I think I've still technically won more tournaments than anybody, but like I've also had a couple of tournaments where I did so fucking bad. Like the 2 sides of the coin tournament, I did awful. Like it was a lot of bad luck, but you know, that's part of it. The King Calzone I made for Stardust tournament went like 4-8 or something like that. Or no, he went like, he was about even. He didn't have a good score because there was a weird scoring system. Blancmange wins that one. So we got a game 3. The winner this year gets bacon? No, sir. No, sir. So that monster did okay. It was 50-50. But then for the Rook tournament that Abeth ran, my monster did awful. I think it was like second last. But that was me just trying out random shit because I was like, I don't know. What if I entered a purebred dragon into a monster where nobody's allowed to run any speed? Like, I wonder if that'll work. And it turns out it doesn't. It's a really bad option. Ooh, Hammerfall misses. Use the cube. There's the cube. Ooh, 105 damage. Does it again. And that's gonna be it. 2-1 for the gel. Mr. Blancmange. I got third in that one. Just ran heavy text on Fox Weasel. Oh yeah, that's right. That was your golem, right? I only ran heavy text too, but the thing is that so many people ran text that did incidental withering that just absolutely fucked up my dragon. I didn't realize how many texts in the game were not withering texts and were not special texts, and still just did an absurd amount of withering. That was me reading the meta wrong. Sometimes you read the meta wrong, and that's what happens. Okay, we got Macaquinho, and we got Iacane. Gramps, when the other day was your first bracket win, sick. I mean, a win is a win, right? Primus the Ducklon, yeah. Yeah, Jolly Green Jack is maybe the luckiest monster I've ever seen in my life. I need to make a supercut of that, because that is... I haven't uploaded the set yet. It's just fucking bonkers, though. Aki's round robin. I got like third in that. I think I lost to the 2 metal nerfs, which makes sense. Chase and JP made metal nerfs for that, and I lost to them, and that's not surprising at all. How did Daikon do? Do you remember? I don't remember how Daikon did. Did he win? Did he beat was it Bakahuna's Arrowhead? The pre-winter tourney, yeah. There was the Arrowhead that I had no hope in beating that I somehow beat. Beat Freeze in the finals, yeah. That was I ran so many sims between them, and I think Freeze won like 99% of the time. It was such a bad matchup. Mac with the win, game 1. Did my duck and win? Okay. Wait, is Stone Ape's or Rock Ape's banana is green? He's got an unripened banana? Why is his banana just not normal yellow? Why did they go through the effort of doing that? What the hell? Oh my god. Ball Guys was fun. I had a lot of fun with Ball Guys. That was great because I think me and JP were the only ones who knew how to build in that tournament. Best ranking so far was that wasn't part of the Battle League. It was extra getting second in his Heroes Guild tourney. Oh yeah, that's right, your monster did well in that. Like their bananas unripened, I don't know why. Iacane wins. Is that 2 wins for Iacane? I feel like this match has been going on forever. It's at least 1-1. It's either 1-1 or Iacane won, but I feel like that was just an incredibly long match. Yeah, it is 1-1. So many green bananas. Ooh. Not enough to kill. But so here's where it gets awkward, right? Because Iacane can still win this with all the withering she can do. And there's not a whole lot Macaquinho can do about the withering. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Macaquinho has enough guts to attack. He's gonna attack first. What's he got? Thwack at 80. That does it. Monkey power. Beats Iacane 2-1. I stole that one from you? My build was 100 times better than yours was. Stole it from you. You're lucky you made it to the finals. Get out of here. Talking shit. I was the only person with a normal build in that tournament. Iocane has great, yeah. JP's monster was like powerful, but it was stupid. It was a double offense. And I'm sure JP would tell you it was not the best build, but it still did okay. God's plan. I will never chill. Dad's rug stats? Dude, I was watching it the other day. Just because your reactions to it are so funny. It was like your first time commentating, I think. I think it was your first time commentating a tournament. Or it was, I guess Aki's was. No, Aki's wasn't. Because Aki ran it his own. Last line of your message was, I had blood in my eyes, brother. I don't know how to read. Yeah, I ate some of your chocolate bar, sorry. I did not eat 3/4 of it. You have an entire other one. Leave me alone. Yeah, it was your first time. Yeah, so it was fun because you're just like, what the fuck? And like you're trying to explain the game to your friends who've never played. Zen was in the chat because he entered a monster and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I stole the chocolate bar too. That's what I do. I bought it for her. It's my chocolate bar. I was just lending it to her. Oh, there's a smash clack. You guys take a look at the bets. You may notice that I actually bet on God's plan here. I think God's plan has the upper hand in this matchup. As wild as that is. Smash clack misses at 32. I didn't realize how bad God's plan's what do you call it? His skill was when I bet though. Nor when I said that I think he has the upper hand. I already take that back. I think this is like, you know when like you're looking at a matchup and you're like, this matchup is 50-50 or this matchup is like 60-40 or whatever. This matchup is like a 45-45. Like both of these monsters lose this matchup. Like neither monster wins this one. He gets power. $300 life, max power, 500 skill, 800 speed. Is that really what you ran? Wild. Whack misses. God's plan. Needs to dodge this kick. 37% chance. He does. He does. God's plan. God's plan. Wins it 2-0. Basic tentacles knock. That's a good build, though. That's good. I don't remember if I ran... I think I ran lower than normal skill because I only had hit techs. Intergalactic beats Revival Jam. Four and 2. Blancmange beats Yoshimitsu. Got Maka beating Iocane. It's so fun to say, Makaquinho. And we got God's Plan. 2 wins! 2 wins, baby! Over the Golem. Okay, so 4 rounds in. We got Intergalactic, Makaquinho, and Blancmange all tied. Oh, and Iocane, all tied for first place. That's kind of crazy. And then we got God's Plan, Revival Jam right behind them. Yoshimitsu and Golem neither have a win yet. He Dalek so much. He got flinched, but the Bastard Diablo's just tossed. Damn. Really? I don't think I've got hit by a single small monster, like in the entirety of playing Rise. I don't know. Couldn't be me. Was this, Yeah, we weren't looking at this, were we? Yeah, there we go. So that's what we got. Bacon just posted a video on TikTok. You guys should follow Bacon on TikTok. He's very cute. My wife is very good at it. I remember running low skill because I thought everyone would build their monos as tanks. Running a speed one as a meme. Damn. Well, that was a mistake. Revival Jam versus Pink Jam. Who is the better jam? Bro, that mixed attacker build. The no defense build, 500 life, 31 speed, 48 defense. Holy shit. What a build. Leg sweep. Ooh, 100 damage to start things off. I won 3 grand on that last one. That's sick. Up to 5k again. Nice. Ooh, bite misses. For the zoomies yet? Only want to run Black Saurian. I don't know which one I want to run. I'm not going to limit it to only one person gets each breed. You can just run whatever one is your favorite. But yeah, I'm running an Aloha Saurian for the tropical tournament. I'm running a tournament called Oops All Zooms, and it's all zooms because I want to find out what the best zoom build is, and we don't know. Ooh. Is that going to be it? He's got 45 guts at the buzzer, but it's not enough. Revival Jam wins game 1. Revival Jam up 1-0. Actually, the Zoom Nighton. Wears a little shell on his head. I don't have the sign-up sheet for that yet, but just start thinking about it if you want to enter it. It's already Saurian, idiot. Idiot. Got him. Got him. The one the Aloha Saurian I'm running is going to be completely different than the one I'm entering. Are you serious? That's what, 6? 5? Sting. Multiple consecutive stabs. Revival Jam's got a big guts lead, and he's got the hurry. This is probably going to crit. It didn't crit. Neither did that one. Wow. 2-0. Was not expecting that. I think Revival Jam had a good matchup there, but I just was not expecting him to win that set specifically in that fashion. Next up, we got Yoshimitsu. Crab Saurian is a favorite zoom. Nice. Yeah, so that's another thing, right? Is that I am... I'm going to make it so they all have the same guts rate, so you can run whatever one you want, with the exception of Salamander, because Salamander has an attack that is specific only to Salamander. So, you know, if you want Salamander, you gotta... If you really want the Fire Breath... I forget what it's called now. I'll change the name to something, but I can't remember what the name is. Oh, I do Zoom Dragon. Ifrit Caress, that's right. Wild name. Yoshi and Maka. I got something to say. One Ifrit Caress. Ifrit Caress again. Man, I love the Misfits. Salamander's one of your faves, despite it being bad. Yeah, it's awkward, but I mean, I think Fire Breath was made, or Ifrit Caress rather, was made especially strong to make up for the fact that there's no other reason to use them. That you can have whatever guts rate you want for zoomies. I mean, you can't. You can have the best one. You have the best one, or you run Salamander. Maka taking a little bit of damage. That boot to the balls. Now he's angry. Actually, kick is kind of hitting him in the face. Oh, big slaps. Slap you in the thighs. See that jiggle. He's a bony boy, though. He's got a bony old behind. Bony old behind. Whack. Whoa. When he squished him, like his head was behind him? Weird. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with Zoom, though. Interesting thing about Zoom is I don't know if any of his techs have, like any of his tech chains cover up more than one slot. And Makakino wins. So it's an interesting thing where, like, if you have the tech chain, you have the whole tech chain in one range. Ooh, roll assault lands. Big damage there. You choose Basilisk, do you get real? Actually, yeah, so if you wanted Basilisk, you would probably run the normal rate too, because real on like an 11 guts rate or whatever would be way too good. Or bad, I don't know. But it would be better. We saw that with Nails. Real on 11 guts rate is very spooky. Ooh, Maka gets win number 2. That's a quick 2-0. I just have to get my Aloha Saurian out of the way, and then I'll see how it does, and then maybe I'll enter the same one, but I don't think I will. The thing is, I don't really care about winning the Zoomies tournament. I just want data. I want to know what works. Don't want any mystique left in this game. I want it to be a solved equation. It sucks all the fun out of everything. Yeah, we got Intergalactic, we got Golem. Yeah, I'm kind of torn. I kind of want to go Noble Saurian. I think Noble Saurian is probably my favorite. But I don't know. There's a couple that never get used. Noble Saurian is one of them. Spot Saurian is adorable. I don't think I've ever seen anyone ever use Hound Saurian. It's Spot Dino? No, it's Spot Saurian. It's a different monster. Also, it's not Spot Dino, it's just called Spot, by the way. Quoting, oh, when they say Spot Dino, yeah, but his name's just Spot. There's like almost no 2-word names in Monster Rancher 1. Ooh, big brow hit. Golem with the grit though, he's still hanging in there. And there you have it. And boom goes the dynamite. Intelligence-based Tasman, that'd be neat. I don't think I care that much about which zoom I use now that they all have the same guts rate. I mean, I mentioned in chat like twice already that, oh my god, he gets another grit. Yeah, I already mentioned, there's no limit. Anybody can enter. If everybody entered main breed zoom, that'd be fine. Like, I don't care. If everybody entered Basilisk, that'd be fine. Like, I don't care. Enter whatever you want. I actually do like Fairy Saurian. But the thing is that if I wanted to raise a good zoom, I would raise a Fairy Saurian. So this gives me a chance to use something that I wouldn't use normally, aesthetically. 2-0. Who could have seen that coming? And we got God's Plan. And Iacane. You personally don't like entering the same monsters? Well, I'm not going to tell you who everybody's entering, so Godspeed figuring that shit out. There's no point in me writing it down and updating the list over and over again. Fairy and Aloha have the same guts rate? Do they? I don't know. I would assume so. You could have a fortune like JP, but you waste on stupid shit like this. Oh! Just in time.
Day of reckoning will come.
If you're really
40 Pete's.
Papa John's.
Like, you really don't want to enter something that someone else has entered, like, it's totally fine. Like, I'll talk to you about it. Alice Rose is now following. Hello, everybody. If you guys are new to my stream and you're coming from Matt's, this is Monster... Well, first and foremost, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. You guys should follow 3M. He plays a lot of retro games, a lot of, like, randomizers and stuff like that. Super entertaining dude. Can find anything to talk about. I don't think I've ever seen a streamer just able to just constantly talk and, like, have, like, the most interesting stuff to talk about constantly. Like, he's not just mumbling. He's not like, oh, now I got this thing in the game. Like, there's all the stories. There's always fun stuff. Itarama is now following. Thank you. But yeah, this is Monster Rancher. I don't know if you guys know Monster Rancher. It's third most popular monster raising franchise from the year 1999. This is what we got. But it got written off by a lot of people as like a Pokemon clone because they'd seen the anime or whatever. But this game is significantly different than Pokemon. It's much closer to like a Tamagotchi. It's like a virtual pet that you can fight with. Ooh, Kiss misses. Thunder at 94, and this is a tournament. I guess, like, I shouldn't have stopped explaining what it is, but yeah, we run tournaments for this game. Anyway, Iacane wins. Was that 2-0? Guys, let me know. I'm looking at a different screen right now. I think I got everything updated. That was just 1-0, okay. Totally different technical aspects of battling. Yeah, so it's It's not turn-based, so that's a big difference. Your monster has a meter at the bottom. It's called your guts. Oh my god, the kiss, the one-hit kill with the kiss. Gives him a little smooch. He faints. God's plan's never felt the touch of a woman. He was not ready for that. Loses that one. 2-0. But yeah, we have channel point betting. Give me 1 sec, I'm going to show you the bracket, and then we'll get ready with our next round. Truly the kiss of death. But yeah, here is our bracket. We got 8 monsters fighting today. Fighting for glory and for your love and for the love of their trainers. We had God's Plan, just lost Iocane. I don't think I marked off Intergalactic's win. Or maybe I did. Intergalactic's win, yes, but I did not mark off Golem's loss. Golem has not won anything yet. We have a Golem named Golem in this tournament. He's having a bad day. So, Intergalactic and Macaquinho and Iocane still tied for first place. Blancmange and Revival Jam behind them. God's Plan in 6th, and then Yoshimitsu and Golem tied for 7th. Oh, Nolam, exactly. Thanks, man. Yeah, I try to put a lot of work into my stream. My little hobby stream has ended up taking hundreds of man-hours to put together, but it's been a lot of fun. I feel like I've accomplished something over the course of COVID, you know? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do try. I try super hard, so it's not like, this is a little thing I threw together. It's like, no, I obsess over like the tiniest details. Like right now it's killing me that I have an intro video and I do not have like I made like a little thing. Is now loading. Yeah, Comic Sans is the font of Monster Rancher. It's like a slightly like I don't know what to say. Like it's not like a perfect Comic Sans. Like it feels like it's been edited slightly, but it's very, very close to just normal Comic Sans. While this is going, here I want to show you something real quick. So I have a new little stream starting animation. I made a little GIF. So that's pretty cool, right? So I have that. I have a whole intro video I made. Obviously, it's not the intro, so it's hard for me to find time to play it. But maybe once we get to top 4, we'll do it during the break. It's like a minute long. Maybe after the intermission, we'll play it again. Ooh, Somersault doing a little bit of damage. Macaquinho still in the lead. Has the anger. Yeah, do you... I always forget your Portuguese. Or the Portuguese heritage, at least. Yeah, Matt Moore, who's in here, was saying it means, like, tiny monkey or small monkey. Yeah. Jam gets the somersault. It's not going to do enough. Maka is going to be able to attack first. Will he do anything? Roll assault. He goes for it. Big boys, big ball. Going bowling. Macaquinho wins that game. Moose bones, Tiny moose bones. Ooh, Somersault doing a decent amount of damage on that crit. Made him angry again. He's not feeling it today. Doesn't want to be here. Well, I'm saying it was my turn to advance to B rank. But yes, thank you everybody who came here from 3 Up Moon's stream. I do appreciate the follows. Means a lot. We were talking the other day about how follows on Twitch don't seem to mean much. Viewership, like live viewers, matters way more than numbers, because I have a couple of friends who have like almost no followers, and they pull the same numbers I do. They have like 100 followers, or they got like 120 followers, and they get like 30 viewers. It all depends on your community and all that, but I do appreciate having more people come into the community, and so I can proselytize Monster Rancher a little bit more. So Macaquinho with the 2-0 over Revival Jam. Monkey doing good. Local Monkey does good. B and B rank about to stand for Barrel of Monkeys and Barrel of Bunkies. If you keep arguing, I'll turn this and both go D rank. That's it. Back to Winnipeg. Winnipeg is like the D rank of cities. Okay, we got Yoshi, we got Golem. One of these monsters has to win. Neither of them have yet. What's E rank? I don't know. There's nothing I could say that, like, I don't know, would be appropriate. I'll say Sudbury. If you're from Ontario in Canada, you know that's true. Windsor, yeah. Windsor's got good pizza, though. It's got something. Forgot to tell you there's a golden retriever puppy that goes to the dog park named Nash. Of course there is. How white is the family that owns it? He's got the happiest little face, so he doesn't take after me then. 15 seconds left. Okay, let's go. Florida. Yeah, I mean, just Florida in general. Yeah, I can see that. It's time. It's been time. How are you doing? So Detroit style pizza would be made in Windsor too. I think it is, but Windsor has like their own. And it seems like one of those things where like everybody's like, we got the best pizza in our city, but like Windsor actually like wins a bunch of like worldwide pizza competitions and shit, or like they always place really well, and they're like super proud of that. And so even though it seems like a really goofy thing, it's like a thing they're serious about, and the pizza's actually really good. So no, it's like normal pizza. It's just very, I don't know. It's like how do I say this? When you're in a community that it exists at X level, even if you're not special, you're kind of pulled up by everybody else who's at that level, right? Like, if, say, I don't know, you're playing football or something, right? And everybody around you is extremely good. Everybody in your town is extremely good at football. You're going to get better at football, even if you're not maybe the most talented person or whatever, versus the town 2 towns over, everybody fucking sucks. And their best player is struggling because he's got no one to help him, you know? And so I feel like Windsor's kind of like that, where like they just have enough like really good pizzerias that they've become known for it, because like you learn from the people you're around. It's like when the moon hits your eye. It's exactly like that. I wrote a whole song about it. Golem wins game number 2.
Day of reckoning will come. Better reckoning. Better 40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
Papa John's. Papa John's. So that's a channel point animation. If you guys are new to my stream, that is a thing you can redeem for points. There's a million of them. Who's the Mewtwo of Monster Rancher? That is Metalner. Both kind of thematically and the fact that he's absolutely overpowered. Anime-wise, it's basically suppose a kid from the last dungeon, Booney's moving to Starter Town. Exactly. Exactly. There's a guy from New York in my D&D group that takes pizza very seriously, and he starts malding if you suggest anything other than New York pizza is the best. Ooh. That's a KO for the golem. It's funny how there's like little subcultures like that, right? Where like people care desperately and deeply about a thing that most other people just don't give a shit about. QED Monster Rancher, right? But like pizza is one of those things where people are just fucking obsessed with. They got very strong opinions. They'll tell you to hit the road, Jack, if you disagree with them. My Uncle Vinny, he's the best pizza. You can't do an Italian accent, but you're allowed to do Italian accents. Because they're white people. Little Caesars is a delicacy in West Virginia? Fuck, I'm sorry to hear that. I guess it beats roadkill, right? Barely. Pizza. So there's a chain in Canada called Pizza, and it's very confusing. Roadkill pizza? Mm-mm. When they get the tire marks on it, it's almost like a char. Just... Mamma mia. Fuck. Why is it confusing? Do they not serve pizza? No, so, Pizza is the slogan of Little Caesars, right? That's like their catchphrase. It's a very stupid catchphrase, but, you know, it's memorable. We're talking about it. But, there's a chain in Canada called Pizza. Because I guess Little Caesars never actually trademarked the saying, like the thing, or I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, it's weird. But then Pizza opened up a chain that only does like chicken wings and stuff like that, and it's called Chicken. And I don't know anybody who's ever been to a Chicken, but I know they exist. Speaking of someone whose family is mostly white trash, Little Caesars just hits different. Little Caesars catchphrase is hot and ready. That's just what the name of the pizza is, right? Yeah, it's fast cuts right when she's angry. The kicks. Yeehaw, brother. Appalachian Americans. Yeah, I mean, I grew up as a poor white kid as well. Like, I know what that's like. A thing that always gets people is when I tell them that Taco Bell is way better than Chipotle. Like, I don't like Chipotle at all. I'm gonna pay... It's Mexican Subway is what it is. It's Tex-Mex Subway. I'm not paying $14 for a thing I can make at home. Can't make Taco Bell at home because whatever ingredients they're making don't exist in the real world. They grow that shit in a lab or something. Never going back? Damn. Had a pretty good factory job. We oscillated. My dad had a good job, and then he quit the job and started his own business, and so that was rough at the beginning, and then it ended up doing really well. And then he sold it, and so we had a little bit of a windfall there, and then turns out his bookkeeper was completely fucking him, and so we didn't get nearly as much money as we should have for the sale, and it was like legit just embezzlement, and we were getting bodied on that. And so we went from being like middle class to kind of poor, middle class again once my dad's business picked up, and then when we lost the money there, we're poor again. So I distinctly remember getting satellite TV when I was in grade 4, and I was like, this is sick. This is the coolest shit. I was so happy. And then that turned into needing a pirate card to be able to do it because we couldn't afford it anymore. And then the pirate card stopped working, and we went back to bunny ears on the TV. So, you know, Flew too close to the sun on that one, I suppose. This man living in those weird walls in Chipotle with the holes. I don't even know that reference because I have... Actually, you know what? I do know what you're talking about. So I have to think about it for a sec. Now here on Twitch. Now I'm making the big bucks for a dozen people. 24 people watching me. Ayakane gets the win. 2-1. It's kind of funny how much my life has changed since I was a kid. Because obviously I'm 30 now, I'm no longer a child. And I've gone through a bunch of jobs and done all this fun stuff and done some shit that was not as much fun. Did a bunch of esports things a couple of years ago, commentary for big events, fun stuff like that. And now I'm at a point where my day is basically playing Monster Rancher and going skateboarding for exercise, which is basically what I was doing at 12. I'm living the exact same life I was living at 12. We got God's Plan, we got Intergalactic. Qdoba to Chipotle. I don't think I've ever seen a Qdoba in Canada everywhere. Actually, 12 confirmed. When I shave, it looks like it. I got my gross neck beard. Patchy shit starting to grow in because I have been very lazy with shaving lately. This is just that episode of Futurama where Bender meets God. Oh, I gotta bet big on this? Okay, I guess I'm betting big on this. Sorry if I screwed up your bets. Betting it all here? There's one more round. One more round to go. Don't leave so soon. Okay, here we go. Yes is actually a very good answer for how Bender and God's meeting ended. Intergalactic still alive. He's got the anger. Does he have the touch and or the power? Both have enough to attack. Thunder probably wouldn't kill. Everything else will. Smash Slack is gonna land. Ooh. And no grid. God's Plan. Thunder lands again. No damage. Has a chance to proc Anger, which is just like all around bad. For God's Plan, that's gonna kill. Game 2 goes to the Metal Glory. Thunder again. What an opening from God's Plan. There's the Anger proc, just absolute worst case scenario for your boy if you're a God's Plan fan. Cutting 2 at 42. It misses. He's got enough guts to just keep swinging if he wants. He's going to. 47 on Jumping Stab. That one lands. That's a lot more than the 49 damage he needed. 2-1. 2-1 for your boy Intergalactic. Usually a big music snob, but people are talking about Drake's song for what, and I hadn't listened to it, and the song's ass. Damn. Oh fuck, it was 21,000. He bet 15k at the end. So I only made 600. I made 600 on a 3,000 bet. Fuck that. I don't like those odds. Intergalactic with the win. So we're down to our last round. If you guys did not see the intro animation I made, and I don't mean the little sleeping dino, I mean the full animation, the full minute-long animation and song I made. You're going to want to stick around because we're going to play that during the intermission while I get ready for the finals. So that's right after these next 4 matches. Matt, I don't know if you're still here, but I think you'd like it because I think it's one of the first times I've made a chiptune song in... It's been a long time since I made a chiptune song. I want to say like 4 or 5 years. 6 years maybe. You followed me because of the intro? Well, damn. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. It's already paying off. I feel so weird about doing self-promo, but at some point you just kind of have to say fuck it and be like, if I'm not gonna post my stuff, who's gonna post it, you know? Need a win for Yoshi here? Yeah, Yoshi has not been doing great. Jam. Is it gonna be a jam alert? Is Yoshimitsu gonna win? Blancmange needs Yoshi to win. Is that actually true? I don't know what the wins are looking like right now. So Makakino is at 5-1. Intergalactic is at 5-1. Iacane is at 5-1. And then Blancmange and Revival Jam are at 3-3. Yeah. Yeah, if Revival Jam loses this, Blancmange has a pretty good shot because he's up against God's Plan, right? So. Low kick can do a little bit of damage. Revival Jam does have a lot of life, so he's going to be able to tank quite a bit. Revival blocks. Gets a kick. That's a big-ass kick. About even. Here comes a Hammerfall. Lands at 70. 164 damage. Gets power. He's going to hit 45 at the same time his opponent is. Who's going to attack first? Power can win it. Is he going to attack at all? He is not. He is not. Yoshimitsu wins game 1. God's Plan needs Revival and Blanc to lose just so he can lose the tiebreaker. Oh my god, yeah, if they both lose, then a 3 and 4 monster will get in. But that would be Big Bakahuna's prediction coming true, with his monster being top 4. The somersault doing like no damage. A glancing blow. Punch has no withering, so the anger's not helping out too much. Yoshimitsu kind of running away with this. Here comes a bite. Revival Jam not getting power there was kind of bad for it. 7 seconds left. He can still win it. He needs to use something though. 2 seconds on the clock. Bite last second. It lands. It's enough. Revival Jam wins game number 2. This one is close. Who would have thought that Yoshimitsu's closest game would be his last one? Wins tiebreaker, wins the whole tournament. I would bet all my points. I would bet real money. Needed a 2-0 there. I haven't been keeping track that well, so I don't know who needs what. I usually just count it up at the end. People always keep track of their own monster way more. Ooh, leg sweep misses at 80. Somersault misses at 89. Yoshimitsu trying real hard to not get skunked today. He is at 0-6 right now. He needs that one win. It's been 2-0 a lot tonight, yeah. bite lands. Low kick doing some damage back to him. It's about even. Revival Jam with a little bit of a lead, but that lead is gone. Revival Jam has 2 seconds to make something happen. Real runs down the clock. Yoshimitsu is going to win 2-1. So if he runs down the clock with Real, what a way to win. That was very, very lucky. He dodged 2 like 90% attacks to win that. Back to back. Or an 80 and a 90. Nuts. Yeah, I mean, luck is a big factor in these matches, right? 10k gone. Saddest story ever told. So that's going to be big monies. Big monies for Yoshi betters. We got Rock Boys. You want 8.3k, nice. Maka and Golem. Won 1.3k on a bet of 50. Wild. Big bets, 20 times return. You'll love to see it. Unless you're me, because I bet 1,000 on the guy who lost. Very sad. Maka and Golem. Nobody's betting. Everybody's a fraidy cat. I'm going to start it off. Here we go. $50 on Golem. Damn. Okay, here we go. Got little baby monk. Little baby rock monk misses the roll assault. They both have an 18 guts rate, so any withering in this matchup is going to be incredibly detrimental. Any missed attack is going to be incredibly detrimental. Kick at 73. Putting the boots to him. Makakino back up to 45 guts. He's able to attack. Slap his most accurate move, hovering around 60%. Hits the thwack. Almost a one-hit kill, minus 13 guts. What is this? This is Monster Rancher 2. It's a PS1 game. It's basically a virtual pet. It's like if Pokemon was a virtual pet. It's the easiest way to explain it. So you get these monsters, you raise their stats however you want to, and then you make them fight. It's time-based, it's not turn-based. They have to expend a resource to attack. Every attack costs a certain amount. The more powerful an attack is, the more it costs. Right now, Golem's got 75 guts. He can use quite a few attacks in a row. Hits the kick. Goes for another one. Doesn't like the frame 1 brow smash. Has he used it at all? Oh, there's the brow hit. Oh my god, it misses at 76%. Here comes the thwack. Thwack misses. Maka's got enough to attack. What's he going to use? He's not going to use anything. Here comes a punch. The punch misses at 74. Maka goes for another thwack, and it lands. He grits. 10 seconds left on the clock. He can easily win this. Maka will be able to attack first, though. He can run down the clock, even on a miss. Oh, here comes the brow smash. He goes for it. He finally goes for it, and it lands. Flicks him so hard, sends him into the air. But yeah, this is Monster Rancher. This is a tournament. These are people have entered these monsters. And then it's controlled by the AI because it's really goofy when it's controlled by the AI. They don't make good decisions. It's like Salty Bets, kind of, if you've watched Salty Bets. Use it twice in a row. This is how Golem wins. Misses the brow hit again. What's he got? Is Maka going to use anything? Grab throw at 44%. That's going to land. That's going to be a KO. That's it. Golem hungry. But he ate too late. It's over. Maka is the winner. Okay. 4 and 6. We got 2 matches left before our top 4. Got Blancmange. And we got God's Plan. So, place your bets. Who do you like? You like Blancmange? You like God's Plan? Getting very close to the end. Betting all your chips again. Don't you have like 30 chips left? Macaquinho ends up at 6 and 1. Wild record on his part. Golem ends up at 1 and 6. Opposite record. It's opposite day. You bet 81? All in, baby. Blancmange has a couple of attacks that may not kill in one hit. No, that's not true. Whip will kill, and everything else will kill as well. So he just needs to land one of anything. He's going to have a 40% chance to hit. Top is going to be the deciding factor, I think. Thunder, the classic Thunder opening, minus 11 guts. 51 on top. That lands. And GG. Game 1 goes to Blancmange. God's Plan has no life. How's my head? It's doing better, thank you. The Thunder opening once again, minus 15 guts. You got the maximum proc, and there's the anger. Just to show him who's boss. Lucky crit, yeah. Yeah. The crit is what decided it. There's anger again. He's going to hit 99 guts. He's at 99 guts. Oh my god. Look, how little is Thunder going to do? 20 damage. Stab misses. Whip hits. Blancmange wins 2-0. Why do you keep betting on God's Plan? I had to bet so much just to win anything. Very one-sided. Low HP Knight. So the difference between Black Knight and God's Plan is that, well, God's Plan is a joke. It's not bad on purpose, you know? Like, it's not a very serious build, but it's not like Black Knight was. Black Knight is just, there's no reason, there's no advantage to having one life. The only advantage you could possibly have is if you grit, you go back to full health, but that doesn't mean anything. And there's a good chance that if you just had 2 life, and you grit and you went back to half health, like, that's still better, right? I don't know. Maybe in that specific situation it's not, but I can't think of many situations where the 1 HP has any sort of benefit. So this is an interesting one. I don't know how I want to bet this. Iocane doesn't have a lot of skill. It doesn't do a lot of damage, particularly. This is the run. It could be the run. Jumping stab at 84. Big damage. How much are we looking at? 256 minus 10 gas. Oh, but the kissing begins. Gets with the smoochy booches. Both of these monsters have advanced to the finals, by the way. One of them will tie for first place. One of them will get third. Cut in 2. Lands. Ooh, minus 10 guts. The anger really helping him out there. You can go for it again. Is it enough? Icane does have grit, but she did not use it there. Makes you go hee hee hoo hoo. Why do you do that, man? Anyway. Yeah, it's goofy, but like 49 life is at least like competitive in some way. Because it means you're trying to maximize. Heal raid. What are you even aiming at? Looked like she was off to the side. Ooh, flash slash doing a little bit of damage, a little bit of withering. It's got a lot of guts though, we can just keep going. No! Poor Intergalactic. Icane. Leave the boy alone. Just trying to hold his laser sword with the laser that doesn't move at all. I think the lowest you could have gone in C rank that would have been instant loss tier bad was 99. I think 99 is still pretty close to that. But there are, you're right, there's a lot of moves that don't do exactly 100 damage. So you would survive some stuff. Rush slash lands, and you're dead. With 1 second left on the clock, Intergalactic is the winner. So Intergalactic ties Maka for first. We need to do a tiebreaker to see who actually advance. No, sorry, they all advance, but to see who gets first, who gets second, because it matters. The loser will be fighting Ayakane in the finals, and the winner will be fighting versus Blancmange. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'll get used to it eventually. It's gonna take me one day to get it out of my system of saying it wrong, and then we'll get in there. Okay, so this is final bracket. Let me take a look at wins losses and see whether Maka or Intergalactic is actually first overall. And to tell you, new intro is the best ever. Thank you, appreciate it. And there was a hair. There is a hair. I was aware of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Did Maka beat? No, he did not. So 13. Intergalactic went 0-2 in his match. He is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He did go 0-2. Okay, so Maka is first. Intergalactic is second. Ayakane is third. And Blancmange is fourth. So we're going to see Maka, Kinyo, and Blancmange. And we're going to see Intergalactic and Ayakane. The rematch, the redux that we just saw. Give me a minute to get all that fun stuff going, and we'll be back. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Battle League. That's the wrong scene. There we go. There we go. Got the wrong scene. Big black box in the corner there. Anyway, welcome back to Monster Hunter Battle League Season 2, Week 4C. We're moving right along with these weeks, you know? My intro is adorable. Thank you. I appreciate it. That intro was a video game intro. I'd play that. I mean, it's just Monster Hunter, right? But we got Macaquinho and Blancmange and Intergalactic and Iacane. Let's get right into this because we are a little bit behind schedule right now. So Macaquinho. And Blancmange. Got no English names, you know? We got the prediction live. Maca and Blanc. Okay, the prediction is live. Prediction is live. Might be staying up till 4 a.m. See if your monster can do it. No, we're going to be done in under an hour. Guaranteed. Or I'm not actually behind schedule. I'm actually making pretty decent time. Yeah, we'll be done in about 40 minutes or better. Depending on how long some of these matches take. This is an interesting one. Oh, that'll be for him? Okay. I guess that's true. Yeah, it's a 5-hour difference. Wow. Okay, Maca seems to be the favorite. Here we go. And there's plenty of time for God's plan to make a comeback. Exactly. It's not over yet, folks. Oh my god, who's that on top of the steel cage? It's God's plan with a chair. Ooh, roll assault. Doing big damage. Blancmange needs to get back into this. He needs to start doing some damage. Macaquinho has just enough defense that it's doing him a lot of favors. Ooh, that stab lands. Big crit there. It's chair plan. It's seating plan. Ooh. Jotop Lawns again. Not doing a lot of damage, though. Needs those cubes. You have 30 minutes to move your cube, Blancmange. Christ, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know if he's got a fucking mental defect or if he just thinks it's funny or whatever, but my fucking next door neighbor, the guy who lives next door to me, constantly burps so fucking loud that it like stops me in my tracks. I've got a headset on. I'm listening to the fucking game and I hear the fucking Neanderthal next door burp and it's like a train went by. I don't know if it's a medical condition he's got. I don't know. Should compliment them. How many Oscar winners can do that? Just me and Eudora. Coming, Eudora. Just sound cannon in his throat, man. My next door neighbors are so fucking irritating. They just blast music all the time. They constantly have fucking parties and stuff. Like, I don't get it. It's not like we're not in the middle of a goddamn pandemic or anything. I think they're all like early 20s and they just don't give a shit about anything. I'm the crotchety old man now. It sounds like a withering build. Yeah, exactly. Blancmange wins. That's it. That's the game. That was a pretty bad time for anger, yeah. Okay, next up. It do be like that sometimes. Intergalactic and Iocane. Battle of the Eyes. You guys are getting better at betting the more we do it. You guys are good at picking winners now. Medical condition, being an asshole. Yeah, so my next door neighbor, like, picture, like, oh, fuck, how do I say this? It's honestly just, like, the arrogance of, like, a generic 20-something, right? That's just kind of, like, their whole vibe. I just don't get why they keep throwing parties, like, I don't know. The thing is that the walls are so thin in this place, they can probably hear me saying this, and, like, I truly don't give a shit. I don't know if you can tell from my demeanor, but I'm not afraid of confrontation. But there was one time that their bass was so fucking loud, it was shaking everything in our house. And I went over there, I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know it's too loud. He couldn't hear me knock on his door because it was too loud. It's like, you can hear me having conversations. You know your music's too fucking loud. And instead of, and I just went over and I'm like, hey man, like, can you turn it down? It's shaking stuff. I was really polite about it. And he's like, yeah, where do you live? I'm like, what do you mean, where do I live? Like, none of your fucking business where I live. I can hear your music coming through the wall. So, I mean, pick a side. It's one side or the other. I can hear it. And he was just, like, getting really defensive about it. And it was really awkward. I'm like, look, dude, like, I'm just asking you to turn down your music. Like, ooh, the kiss misses. Does that one hit? That one does hit. That's going to be at minus 57 guts. There's a lot of damage. A lot of withering. But, like, so we can hear their music. They can hear, I'm sure they can hear our conversations and stuff, right? And so the conversations they'll have parties and stuff. They just have like a shit ton of people over. And every now and then there's just two guys. I don't know if it's two of the guys who live in the apartment. I don't know what their deal is, but they will just start yelling at the top of their lungs about the most like sensitive stuff. Like stuff about how like one of them like needs to go to rehab for coke addiction and he's an unfit parent and this and that. And they're like just yelling at each other. And it's like, guys, like, I don't give a shit about any of this, but I have to hear it. Anyway, Iocane's doing super good. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. There's another kiss. 44, it's not enough. He's still alive. Crit jumping stab is basically all he can do to win this. Heal rate at 64. That lands. I don't know what missing is. Iocane wins. I bet 1,000 on Intergalactic? Wow, I made a fucking terrible mistake. Why did I do that? I wasn't even that sure in that. I don't know why I did that. Anyway. Next up. We got Blancmange. Loses to one robot and beats the other. I mean, she lost to Intergalactic and then beat Intergalactic. Okay. This is losers. This is our last best 2 out of 3. What do we got? Ooh. See if I can make my money back that I just lost. I'm still up on the day. I'm not crazy up, but I'm up. I think I'm up about 300 channel points. No, I'm up about 900 channel points from the beginning of the day, which is great because I lost like 4,000 immediately. I would like to thank God's Plan for allowing me a bunch of free, extremely expensive bets. You're up 9K, nice. Okay, here we go. Losers, round 1. Loser of this goes home. Flash slash, 175. Decent damage there. I don't think flash slash is as bad of a tech as people say it is. Even in vanilla, I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that expensive for what it does. Stop keeping track when you won almost 16K on Revival Jam for God's Plan. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Cut in 2. Gel top, gonna do a decent amount of damage. She's gonna need to land about 2 more though. Yeah, almost exactly right. Jumping stab at 82 with the anger, with the ferocity. Nice 25 guts. Did not matter. Now, Durhan's a very strong monster. Durhan is incredibly powerful. I don't know why there's not many. There's not more, sorry. I guess not many works grammatically as well. So I was right, and then I corrected myself for some reason. But no, Durhan's very, very strong. Ooh, jumping stab misses. Whip misses. Stab hits. When you hit 100K, you'll use a 3,000 channel point reward. Gel cube. Not enough to kill Intergalactic, still in it. Cut in 2, do a little bit of damage. Oh, or 0 damage. Flash slash. 1 gut down. Ooh. Can't run a quick Papa John for me in appreciation. This man, what a miser. There's people with 4,000 channel points spending it on the 3,000 animation immediately whenever they get the chance. And you got JP. Scrooge McDuck.
The day of reckoning will come. Reckoning 40 pizzas.
I love how Scrooge McDuck is a character that they made for the Mickey's Christmas Carol, right? They made it for
Day of
the
reckoning
Christmas
will
Carol
come.
parody.
Reckoning
And then they're just like, you know what?
pizzas.
I'll just keep Scrooge McDuck. We're gonna call him Scrooge McDuck. I don't know how that works when 2 people redeem it at the same time.
Day of reckoning will come. Reckoning 40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
But yeah, they're just like, we're gonna keep Ebenezer Scrooge. We're gonna call him Papa John, exactly.
Day of
Papa
reckoning
John's in the
will
animation.
come.
I don't know if you guys
Reckoning
picked up
40
on that.
pizzas.
Papa
It wasn't very
John's.
subtle. Flash Slash, Intergalactic, wins that one and advances. He gets 3rd place guaranteed. Blancmange gets 4th. Oops, accidentally minimized. The 40 pizzas line in Papa John's always makes you laugh. I'm glad. Anyway, patch, that just means that you can go to sleep. You don't need to watch the rest. Okay, so we got Macaquinho. We got Ayakane. Your monster did well today, though. So, congrats for making top 4. Just saw people redeeming Papa John's and went with the flow. It doesn't actually say better ingredients. It says better reckoning. Better 40 pizzas.
I'm terrible with the details.
Okay, Macaquinho. Oh, I gotta get the prediction ready. Almost forgot. Happy after the blowout. Yeah, I was really close that time. Macaquinho and Ayakane. Make your bets. Iacane has more life. Macaquinho has a little bit of defense. Neither of them have much skill. Guts correction is going to work out for Maca a little bit better. Iacane does withering. Those are the key points here. Maca can do more damage, but Iacane has withering. That's what it comes down to. Watch the rest tomorrow. All right, see you later, Patch. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out for as long as you could. I can't imagine. I wouldn't be watching streams until 3 in the morning every day. 4 in the morning. I love Monster Rancher, but like, there's a limit, you know? So you guys are better men than I. Well, yeah, I think Iacane has the term is crackhead. Nah. We reserve that one for JP. Starting that Iacane. Damn, that would fuck you right up. How many baby bets in this one? No. No, sir. Yeah, yesterday at Grand Finals had like, I think 1,200 total. Across both, like that was the entire pool. You heard your name, don't worry about it. Talking about coin flip Roy. Ooh, the green banana, we see it. Gets the slaps. Oh no! 75 guts down. Well, GG's. Iacane wins game 1. This is best 3 out of 5, by the way. But Iacane definitely wins this one. Maka's not going to even get close to enough guts. Does another kiss, but he's, you know, he doesn't have time for that shit anymore. He's like, I fell for it twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't get fooled again. That's exactly what we saw. Thwack doing a little bit of damage. Maka won. Maka did win. I was wrong on the percentages. Ooh, roll assault misses. That looked like such a clean victory there, but
I'm sorry, I'm terrible with the details.
and sometimes it's hard to tell just by looking at it until the number comes up. I'm usually pretty good. I can just like eyeball the bars and be able to tell, but on that one I was off. Hat. A little bit of damage. Gets the other kiss. Maka's not winning this one. It's now 1-1. Oh my god, Maka won again? First anger in the set. Yeah, anger on an 18 guts rate monster doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. So it's one of those things where it sucks to not see it. Oh, the heal rate missed. That's going to matter a lot. Always Black Worm and I mess up, yeah. It's the only way to allow you to spend your points, you know? Can't have you amassing a fortune. I wouldn't have made it if I didn't want you guys to use it, you know? So grab throw at 64, that's gonna whiff. Iacane still at a deficit, but has enough guts to attack, can do 2 kisses in a row, which will probably put it in the lead. But that one misses. Misses the kisses from the misses. Heal rate at 61%, that misses as well. Maka getting out of the way of everything he needs to. Slap. 1 second left on the clock. Iacane can win it with a... could have won it with a heal rate, but got anger instead. So Maka up 2-1. Maka 1 win away from advancing to B rank. Ran the clock down on yourself. Sometimes it'd be like that. I remember there's one time I was playing Smash 4. I think it was like the second tournament I ever entered. So like I didn't have a lot of friends in the scene or anything, right? because I didn't grow up in Toronto. And it's my first or second game, first or second tournament. And I was up against a guy who was like a really big player in our scene in the Brawl days. And it came down to game 3. And he was trying to time me out. And he was getting really, really close. And our percentages were really, really, really similar. And I ended up forcing him into the blast zone. When you're in the blast zone in Smash Bros, you take percent over time. Mako wins 3-1, by the way. And he got 1%, a 1% tick of damage to him. And it was enough to have me win, and everyone lost their shit. It was wild. Sometimes you time yourself out. It happens. Super dodging monkeys. Macaquinho. Too many syllables in that, but close. Okay, so we got the rematch. We got Intergalactic versus Iacane. Round 3. Who do you got? Who do you like? So I won a decent amount of money on that too. That was nice. So Intergalactic won the first one. Iacane won the second one. This is the rubber match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, also, Matt Moore, if you're still here, I realized, like, I saw what you had said in chat. I had messed up the positions on the bracket reset yesterday, and I did fix it afterwards. But yes, you were correct. I made that mistake. Anytime you won a game off your number 1 seed because he was Bayo comboing me, you killed him with the win box. I mean, that's pretty classic. That's just, you were just mashing. You were just mashing up B and it worked. Mine was the guy fucked up. He fell into the blast zone. Sometimes you mash though. Sometimes it's a mashing type of match, you know? If it works, you know? Okay, we're good. Oh, also today, I decided to start streaming at a higher bitrate because I realized when I watched back the stream last night, I was like, wait a minute, I usually stream at a pretty low bitrate because I don't need any high fidelity for this game and for the tiny bit of head movement I got going on over here, right? Didn't know because stream was ending, so I had to type really fast. Oh, okay, yeah, no, don't worry about it. But yeah, no, I knew exactly what you meant. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the bitrate. Because I'm like, I run a low bitrate. Let me take a look at the animation. And I realized when it got to the outro, because there's so many particle effects and stuff, right? And so many different colors and moving things on screen, that the bitrate just tanks for shit because it can't deal with it. So I'm running double the normal bitrate now. And hopefully the animation looked a little nicer today. Looked a little bit more HD. Iacane takes game 1. Kiss misses. We got the 80% flash slash, but he's just standing there. Oh, the heal raid misses. That's the same soundbite as kick. Yeah. Corners were cut on this game. Oh my god, the combo. The cut and 2 miss into the dash slash. The frame trap into the cut and 2 again. Into the getting kissed. Minus 78 guts. Oh my god. Very unfortunate for fans of Intergalactic, but Iacane has a lot of ground to make up. Also, Iacane seems to only be using heal raid. Has not been using much patent kick. Another kiss. Well, that's it for Intergalactic. He's not going to be able to attack again, even with the anger. And the heal rate at 90. Worst possible time. Worst possible time to get it. Who wins this, though? I want to say Iacane, but it's close. 25.1 to 26.3. Iacane wins it. 2-0. 2-0 for Iacane. Going into game 3. Anger proc into heal raid. Anger proc at a time where you couldn't build up enough guts anyway. Technically, she still could have heal raided, and you had dodged a couple, so, I mean. Just unfortunate series of events, you know. Oh, 186. Can still attack. Goes into the cut into immediately. Lands that as well. That does another 11 withering. Iacane gets anger now. Uh-oh. Angry kiss at 75. Big spooky kisses. That misses. That one lands, though. Uh-oh. Okay, so Iacane with a 30-ish guts lead. Heal rate at 67. That lands. 304 damage. Iacane wins. Iacane only using its good techs. Only using the good techs. We saw it use Pat once. Iacane is the winner. Has Iacane ever lost? Yes. Unfortunate ticks. Sometimes your opponent's monster just always does the right thing at the right time. There's nothing you can do about it. Do you like Maka? Do you like Iacane? We are now in grand finals. Didn't he get bodied in his first tournament? I think he went like, it was either 2 and 5 or like 3 and 4. That's how the league works. It's all matchup dependent. Violence and love. Yeah. Look at that funny monkey. He's so sad. He's like... It looks like the 4 p.m. ball flattening meme. That's what he looks like. These two look exactly like that. If you swap their spots, if Iacane was on the left, Maka, it's time for your 4 p.m. ball flattening. That's what we got. Someone's going to make that into a meme. Because you all know how well Monster Rancher memes do. It's what all the kids are into these days. Pat for tiny damage. Now we're getting all the crappy techs, all the pats, but she's got 99 guts. Slap, gonna do pretty significantly reduced damage because Iacane has the 99 guts. Kick, 81 damage on kick. Damn. Kickaboo meme last night, that was really good. Inshallah, brother. Oh, another kick. The real victory with real. Remember, Iacane needs to win 2 sets back to back if she wants to win the whole thing. Damn, we got big bets today for the finals. 7.5 to 5.3. 4 crits in a row, yep. Monkey is unfazed. Monkey cannot be flattered. Show for my monkey slap attack. Oh, we're gonna get kicked again. Right in the foot. Oh no, the kiss. Maka not getting angry. Five. Okay, but it wasn't in a row. Thwack. Hits. 103. Iacane needs something big. Pushes him back. Maka trying his best. Runs down the clock. Gets the hit anyway. Oh my god, look at that. Sit down. Weird animation on that shit. But anyway, it's 1-1 going into game 3. Maka needs 2 wins to win the whole thing. Oh, there's the kiss. Still can get over the bananas green. That's so funny to me. It's such an unnecessary change for them to make. Grab throw always looks janky. It's really bizarre. With swing throw, if you're up against the opponent's side of the ring and you throw them, a couple of monsters can be thrown into the stands. They like go through the arena. The kiss misses. This is gonna be really hard for Maka to come back from. This is Iacane kind of had. So I would not say it had an easy bracket. I don't think Intergalactic is like a super easy matchup for it. Though it did double eliminate Intergalactic, I do think this is a particularly easy matchup for Iacane. And the fact that Maka beat it the first time is kind of unlikely. Ape Joker with a brown rotten banana. He's playing a trick on you. He's like, here's a tasty banana. Wrong. It's not tasty. Rotten. You fuck. You thought? You thought wrong. Big banana. He does not have the big banana. He has the roll assault. Heel raid misses. Schlap. 156. Big crit there. Into the roll assault at 80. 70. I don't know numbers. I mean, no number is good, okay? I'm sorry. I'm terrible with the detail. Another roll assault at 69. That's going to land. Iacane gets grit. The first time it's got grit.
I'm terrible with the details.
And it's on a match where if it wins, it resets bracket. Kiss is not what it wants to use now. It is so far behind. Proc's anger. That is one angry monkey. He's trying to get out of there. He's trying to back up. You see him? He's like, yeah. It's like treading water on the ground. Heel raid misses. So Maka is bringing this to game 5. 1 win away. 1 win away. That's all it takes. And Maka has won. Iacane 1 win away from resetting bracket. Gets the slap to start things off. Iacane goes for the heel raid. Lands it. 255 damage minus 24 guts. There's the anger. Kiss at 92. Ooh, minus 24. So inaccurate and costs so much. Yeah, it's not a great move. Ladder is probably going to be updated soon since Sunday's brackets use a new seating. Yes. Kiss misses. Ooh, grab throw misses too. Oh no. The big kiss. So that's it. Iacane is going to reset bracket. This is just a formality watching the clock run out at this point. She doesn't want to attack. Oh, there's the pat. It misses. Maka's like, I'm not getting KO'd by that. No. First set was data. Here we go. Set number 2. Iacane resets bracket. No undefeated monsters today. Roll us up to start things off. Iacane down to half health. Said no pets. Not for you. The kick misses. He rolls out of the way. Iacane still has a 25-ish guts lead. He can technically wither down his opponent. He just does not want to be using Pat. Oh my god, Maka over 50 guts for the first time in many matches. He's going to start taking pretty significantly reduced damage. The quadruple pat. The rarely seen quadruple pat. Oh, the slap doing 111 damage. Maka still has 60 guts. More pats. In B rank monkey. When do I have the schedule up until? I'd need it in May sometime. Like closer to the end of May, I think. I'll let you know. I don't need it for this weekend. Yeah, you start off with pat and kick, and you can't get rid of them, so they're just there. Nobody wants pat and kick. Has the anger. He's He's going to get to 45 shortly after his opponent does. Kick is the perfect thing for Maka right now. There you go. Lots of time. It's realistically like maybe 2 weeks. Oh, the kiss. Kiss lands. Maka in a little bit of trouble here. Oh. Iacane wins that one. Uh-oh. Misses the roll assault. We haven't seen it miss yet, I don't think. Kick lands, doing a little bit of damage. Not the most, but you know, it's something. Another kiss. So Iacane looking to go ahead. I'm just checking something real quick. Iacane up 2-1 going into game number 4. Maka needs 2 more wins. Iacane only needs the 1. Cohen's Iacane. A pile of cats is their name in the Discord. Their name on Twitch is Ekinselter or something like that. Ekinselter, I think. That is a lot of withering. 2 in a row. Monkey is in trouble now. Iacane running away with this. It's like having a 4-goal lead at halftime. It's like, you know, there's a potential. There's a chance they can come back, but they're probably not coming back. Kick misses. Iacane constantly attacking. Still has a 60 guts lead almost by the time I finish saying that sentence. Another kiss. Maka just not able to attack at all. So Iacane is going to be the winner. Not the most exciting grand finals I've ever seen in my life, but, you know, it is what it is. Congratulations, both Matt Moore and Cats. Your monsters do move on to rank B, even if you just had to watch him get slowly withered to death over and over again. Withering does win. So what happens when you have 18 guts rate monster versus someone with heavy withering? Okay, let's play Song My People. And we'll take a look. So, this is what it looked like. She double eliminated both the people she fought. That's kind of crazy. She double eliminated Macaquino, and she double eliminated Intergalactic. She didn't have to fight Blancmange, but yeah, she did really well today. Thank you guys for tuning in to another one of these fucking things, you know? These fucking things. No, I really do appreciate it. Let's see who we can raid, though. I just realized I hadn't been recording at all for this stream, so that's going to be awkward, but I'll just have to download it from Twitch like everyone else. But that means that it's going to have kind of a shitty bitrate. So I apologize to those of you watching on YouTube. Because you're about to have a bad time watching this, I do believe. It looked like it was pretty consistent. I don't think I dropped below 3,000 bits that often. Or kilobits per second. We can raid anybody. Who do we got? Mikey D. Luffy is playing again? Damn. That one got me out of the corner of my eye. Mikey Luffy is playing Radical Red, which is a extremely hard version of Fire Red, Leaf Green.
The day of reckoning
But it has
will
all
come.
8
Reckoning
monsters.
40 pizzas.
Papa John's.
So let's raid him. Remember to follow through to get those free points. He's got a Moongus in his team named Moose Bones, so you know he's a fan. But yeah, we're gonna go raid him. Oh. I think that one's still my favorite. But anyway, I will see you guys on Sunday with the beginning of week 5. First week for rank B. We're going to see some rank B monsters, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. And, you don't party too hard. No parties allowed. Still COVID. Until then, have a good one, guys.